Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Cyclonic storm Fani makes landfall near Puri in Odisha, triggers heavy rainfall with high velocity winds. Prime Minister Narendra Modi monitoring the situation closely. Campaigning continues for remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Supreme Court to hear a review petition next week filed by 21 opposition leaders seeking further increase in random matching of VVPAT slips with EVMs in the ongoing Lok Sabha polls. 3 terrorists killed in an encounter with security forces in Shopian district of Jammu Kashmir. And in IPL Cricket, Kings 11 Punjab will take on Kolkata Knight Riders in Mohali this evening. The extremely severe cyclonic storm Fani made landfall in Odisha's Puri district at around 8 a.m. this morning, triggering heavy rainfall coupled with high-velocity winds with speed of 175 to 200 kilometers per hour. Touted as one of the most severe cyclones to hit Odisha in the past few decades, Fani has triggered torrential rain in several parts of the state, including in Puri, Khurda, Ganjam, Jagatsinghpur since last night. Puri town and adjoining areas were submerged in water as heavy downpours battered the entire coastal belt. Extremely heavy downpour is occurring in Puri, Bhubaneswar, Jagatsinghpur. High winds are also sweeping across several coastal districts like Ganjam, Khurda and Gajapati. Head of Cyclone at Met Department Prityunjay Mohapatra said the cyclonic storm is likely to weaken to a very severe cyclonic storm by this evening.
After that, rainfall department has predicted that the category of the cyclone will change from extremely severe to very severe cyclone. So definitely there will be a reduction in wind speed as well as that rainfall quantity also. So we are expecting that there will be a reduction in speed.
The cyclone has left a trail of destruction after it hit the landmass. Thousands of trees, electric poles were uprooted and thatched houses destroyed at some places including Bhubaneswar and Jagatsinghpur. Mobile network has been fully disrupted in Puri and other areas under the impact of the cyclonic storm. Many areas in Bhubaneswar have been devastated with thousands of trees uprooted. Communication system is severely hit. There is no power supply in Bhubaneswar. At least 5 persons died at various places across the state under the impact of Fani. 3 persons died due to rain-related incidents in Puri district, while a woman died in Nayagarh district. A 70-year-old woman of Rajnagar block in Kendrapada district died at a cyclone shelter. The reason for her death is still unknown. The state government undertook a massive operation to evacuate around 11 lakh people to safety in 13 districts. They have been accommodated in over 4,200 shelters, including 880 specially designed cyclone centers. Talking to AIR, NDRF Director General said 81 teams of NDRF have been deployed along the affected coastline. 28 teams have been deployed in Odisha, 6 teams are pre-deployed and pre-positioned in West Bengal, with 12 on standby. Similarly, 12 teams are deployed in the coastal area of Andhra Pradesh, with 6 on standby. The Indian Coast Guard and the Navy have deployed ships and helicopters for relief and rescue operations. Army and Air Force units in the 3 states have also been put on standby. The Home Ministry's control room helpline number for Cyclone Fani 1938 is operational to provide the latest information. Odisha's emergency helpline is 0674 2534 177. The Railways has also released helpline numbers. Bhubaneswar 0674 230 3060. For Puri, it is 06752 225922. For Cuttack, it is 0671 2201 The East Coast Railways today again cancelled another 10 trains passing through Odisha. Earlier, the railways had cancelled 147 trains between the 2nd and 4th of May. In West Bengal, scattered rainfall has started in the coastal districts under the influence of Fani. According to Met Department, the position of the supercyclonic storm is 432 kilometers away from Kolkata. It is likely to hit West Bengal by tonight or tomorrow morning. More from our correspondent.
Under the influence of Fani, water level at sea in Digha, Mandarmoni and Shankarpur is increasing. Tourists have been evacuated from these towns. Navy and Coast Guard have been kept ready to meet any eventualities. Civic bodies, power distribution companies, disaster management department have been put on high alert. Flight operations from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport in Kolkata will be suspended from tonight till tomorrow. Southeastern Railways have cancelled a number of long distance and local trains. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is monitoring the situation, staying at coastal district in Midnapur. 454 special shelters have been kept ready for cyclone victims besides relief materials and other contingencies. Arijit Chakraborty, AIR News, Kolkata.
Civil Aviation Minister Suresh Prabhu has said that all airlines must immediately respond to the concerns of passengers affected by Cyclone Fani. In a tweet, Mr. Prabhu said control room and helplines are manned at all times to assist affected passengers. Gujarat has sent 6 teams of NDRF to Odisha in the wake of Cyclone Fani, which has hit the coast of the eastern state today. According to official sources in Gandhinagar, the teams will be immediately deployed at the affected places. Indian Oil Corporation IOC has made arrangements to ensure uninterrupted supply of petrol, diesel, LPG and jet fuel in Odisha and West Bengal that faced a Category 4 cyclone. In a statement, the company said IOC is fully geared up and is ensuring uninterrupted fuel supply from its locations in Odisha and West Bengal on the east coast. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the government is in continuous touch with the storm-affected states Odisha, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Union Territory of Puducherry. Addressing an election rally at Hindon City in Rajasthan today, he said the government has released more than 1,000 crore rupees for rescue and relief operations. He said that NDRF, Coast Guard, Indian Army and Navy are engaged in rescue and relief operations. He said that our united efforts to cope with the storm are the best example of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat.
मैं चक्रवात प्रभावित राज्य सरकारों को और वहां के लोगों को भरोसा देना चाहता हूं कि पूरा देश, केंद्र सरकार हमारे उन सभी साथियों के साथ है, उन सभी परिवारों के साथ है। बड़ी से बड़ी मुश्किल में हम सभी भारतीयों का एकजुट होकर मुकाबला करना एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत की ही पहचान है।
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
हर किसान का अभिमान न्याय, नौजवानों का यार न्याय, बहन बेटियों का सम्मान न्याय, हर घर की है शान न्याय।
अब होगा न्याय, कांग्रेस को वोट दे।
Campaigning continues for the remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Star campaigners of various political parties are holding rallies and road shows to woo the voters in different states. Campaigning for the 5th phase will end tomorrow evening and polling for this phase will take place on Monday. In Madhya Pradesh, Congress President Rahul Gandhi has said that Nyay scheme promised by his party will jumpstart the country's economy as people will have money in their bank accounts to spend, a power which was taken away by steps like demonetization and GST. Rahul Gandhi was addressing an election rally at Rewa district. Seeking to woo the women present at the rally, he said the money under the minimum income scheme will be directly deposited in their bank accounts. BJP President Amit Shah has cancelled his scheduled rallies in Jharkhand in view of bad weather conditions. In a tweet, Mr. Shah prayed for the well-being of all in the ongoing weather conditions. In Rajasthan, 12 Lok Sabha constituencies will go to polls in the 5th phase of elections on Monday. These are Ganganagar, Bikaner, Churu, Jhunjhunu, Sikar, Nagaur, Jaipur, Jaipur Rural, Dausa, Kurali, Dholpur, Bharatpur and Alwar seats. Over 2.77 crore voters are eligible to exercise their franchise in this phase. More from our correspondent.
Total 134 candidates, including 16 women, are in play in this phase. focused on some of the seats, among which Jaipur Rural is important one, where 2 Olympians are in fray. BJP has shown trust in sitting MP and Central Minister Colonel Rajvardhan Rathore again, whereas Congress has fielded Olympian and MLA Krishna Punia. For Nagaur seat, BJP ally and RLP chief Hanuman Beniwal is getting challenge from Congress candidate Jyoti Midha. Election fate of Central Minister Junram Meghwal, former Central Minister Nihal Chand Meghwal, Jaskor Meena, Jitendra Singh and Subhas Mehria will be decided in this phase. Jitendra Dwivedi, EIR News, Jaipur.
The Supreme Court has agreed today to hear a review plea next week filed by 21 opposition leaders seeking further increase in random matching of VVPAT slips with EVMs in the ongoing general elections. The Apex Court had on April the 8th directed the Election Commission to increase random matching of VVPAT slips with EVMs to 5 polling booths per assembly segment from 1 booth. Opposition leaders led by Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu has sought the review of the Apex Court's order, saying the increase from 1 to 5 is not a reasonable number. In Jammu and Kashmir, 3 terrorists were killed in an encounter with joint team of security forces in Imam Sahib area of Shopian district this morning. An army Jawan was also wounded in the encounter. The gunfight broke out after security forces launched a coordinated search operation following a tip-off about the presence of terrorists in the area. We spoke to State DGP Dilbag Singh.
इसमें 3 आतंकी जो है मारे गए हैं, 2 आतंकी जो बहुत ही खूंखार और बड़े पुराने काफी लंबे अरसे से अपने एरिया में एक्टिव थे और बहुत सी जो मिलिटेंसी रिलेटेड कार्रवाइयां उसमें शामिल रहे। इनके मारे जाने से जो इलाके में आतंक का काफी हद तक सफाया।
Former CIA Acting Director Michael Morrell has said that Pakistan has created terrorist groups to be a tool in their struggle against India. In a podcast discussion, he alleged that Pakistan is one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Mr. Morrell, who played a key role in the Abbottabad raid that killed Osama bin Laden in a safe house in Pakistan, said the population of this South Asian country is exploding and the demographics are awful. The extremism is growing from a societal perspective. It is growing within the military, so it is impossible to keep those terrorist groups under control, he said. Benchmark domestic stocks today gained in afternoon trade led by gains in banking and auto stocks amid sustained foreign fund inflow and easing crude prices. The Sensex of the Bombay Stock Exchange gained 92 points to trade at 39,074 in the intraday trade a short while ago. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange was also up 20 points at 11,745. Both stocks climbed around 0.2%. The rupee at the forex market also appreciated 10 paise to 69 rupees and 26 paise against the US dollar in afternoon deals. In IPL Cricket, Kings 11 Punjab will take on Kolkata Knight Riders in Mohali this evening. The match will be played at the IS Bindra Stadium from 8 p.m. Last night, Mumbai Indians beat Sunrisers Hyderabad in the Super Over to qualify for the playoffs of the Indian Premier League at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Opting to bat, Mumbai Indians scored 162 for 5 in the allotted 20 overs. Quinton de Kock scored 67 not out. For Hyderabad, K. Khalil Ahmed claimed 3 wickets. Chasing the target, SRH ended their innings at the same score. Manish Pandey made 71 and remained not out. Jasprit Bumrah, Hardik Pandya and Krunal Pandya shared 2 wickets each. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Cyclonic storm Fani makes landfall near Puri in Odisha, triggers heavy rainfall with high-velocity winds. Prime Minister Narendra Modi monitoring the situation closely. Campaigning continues for remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Supreme Court to hear a review petition next week filed by 21 opposition leaders seeking further increase in random matching of VVPAT slips with EVMs in the ongoing Lok Sabha polls. 3 terrorists killed in an encounter with security forces in Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir. And in IPL Cricket, Kings 11 Punjab will take on Kolkata Knight Riders in Mohali this evening. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the Midday News.